count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Milwaukee. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket's good.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Here's Bradley. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Davis with the block.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Well, we've seen Avery Bradley play for years. Always a factor on the defensive end, despite being undersized at the wing position.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Davis. Over Antetokounmpo. That one goes in. And with Bradley at 6'3", he's usually asked to guard any and everyone on the perimeter.
You know, he's still considered a lockdown defender. Has great length and reach, which makes up for his height. He can also bother shooters and hound the ball handlers.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The shot by Holiday, no good. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now, here is James. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And Davis with the block. Shot's good by James. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Here's Bradley. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Bradley's got 5 now.
I just love the ball move.
Wesley Matthews. George Hill.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Lakers.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul. Timeout called for the Lakers. Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
The Bucks trail. Outside, Hill. On the wing, Connaughton. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nora. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Now James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
First one falls. Both free throws good from James. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. Up top, Hill. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot comes out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Portis. He can't get it to go. Howard with some nice D.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Holiday from long range. And the importance of rest may be never more starkly outlined than we've seen of late, Smitty. Both teams in the 2020 finals were knocked out in the first round.
You're right, B.A. Physically and mentally, you need time away from the game to heal and recharge. Remember, before that, we saw how Golden State wore down after 5 straight finals appearances.
Second chance effort. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Holiday. Ooh, Howard with a block. There's the triple. On target from range. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And here are the Bucks now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Holiday, here we go. And Davis with the block.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Here's Milwaukee. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Oh, they need this. And it's blocked by Davis.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Jordan Nwora.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's James. Nwora grabs the board.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:49 left to play in the half.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
And the Bucks miss again. Right wing. Takes the three. And the Lakers get it back. Five on the clock. The rebound by the Bucks. Right side, Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, give him his fifth make of the game in 10 attempts.
Oh, and the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
James outside. 4-3. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Davis.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Down low. Here's Bradley.
Avery Bradley.
That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
He hits the second from the line.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Fires from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Matthews. To the inside. Nwora. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
It's Middleton on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo with it. Goes up from the block. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 13 points in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Horton Tucker. 13-point lead. Monk for three. Knocks it down from distance. Monk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's Ellington on the wing. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Antetokounmpo inside. He's off on the layup.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Milwaukee with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first personal foul. First
James, right side. Pass to Bradley. Here's Jordan. Tries yet again. And here's James. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with another miss. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 14-point game. For three, Allen. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's stolen by Holiday. Inside. And Davis with the block. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Westbrook can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. Outside Hood. From the arc. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And out of Duke University, you know about that place, Grant.
Of course I do.
Rodney Hood, when healthy, one of the more skilled wings in the game.
Yeah, B, I know a little bit about that place. And, of course, with his height at 6'8", he's able to play over the top. A really good secondary playmaker with his vision and patience.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Outside, Hill. Takes a 13-footer. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
Outside Davis. And stolen by Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Lakers dominating the game. And there's James from the arc. That one is off.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Second team foul.
Here's Hill. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Middleton. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
They get it back. For three, James. That shot off.
That's the end of
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They're communicating.
Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Jordan. Westbrook can't hit. Allen inside. That one no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Looking to get back on track.
LeBron James.
And it's James with the jam.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Rejected by James. It's stolen by Holiday. It's a one-on-one situation. Connaughton can't hit. Here's Bradley. And the three-pointer goes.
For three.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Pass to Holiday. Down low. It's stolen by James. For three, Westbrook. The rebound by the Bucks.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
Third personal foul.
That's his third foul so far.
Team foul.
Antetokounmpo inside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Holiday. Davis knocks it loose. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time.
That's his third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Back to James. There's the three.
Overall, their shot selection has been poor in the second half, and you can see their field goal percentages dropping.
Here's Connaughton. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Davis. James outside. No good on the triple.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by James.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Inbound violation.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Wesley.
Out to James. Jordan, the screen. Lets the three fly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nora grabs the board.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Hey, Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see. He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Hood. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And so it's the Lakers with it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And James puts up a deep three. James can't get that one to fall.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Now here's Westbrook. "34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And the Lakers have possession. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. And there's James from the arc.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Clock at 6. The three. No good. So we see